is going on YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at some more gameplay from our subscribers and over on our Twitch, also subscribers over there. And today we're going to be looking at Chuckles. He's also joined by Brass. Both of them are subs over on our Twitch and our YouTube, and they're actively in the chat every single day, and they're beautiful members of the community, and I really obviously appreciate everyone who does tune in. So today we're going to be looking at, you know, the way they play. They want me to break down their gameplay in that. So starting off with, obviously, their landing spot. They've chose to land near airport, which I know that whenever we do Sub Sunday, Brass and Chuckles, they love to go over here. I think it's mostly Brass that likes to go to the airport area. And, of course, it is a unique area. I know most people would prefer to go, you know, if you're landing in this area, they'd rather go Superstore, or they would rather go to the hangars and that. That's another very big spot that they like to go to. As you can see there, he actually just lagged trying to get... I thought the video had frozen, but it wasn't. He was just lagging when trying to get into the loadout, which is horrible. Happens all the time. So obviously, the current meta, which is the DMR here, as we can see. Oh my god, he just drop-shotted that crate. What the... That was a drop shot and a half, that was. See, me personally, I don't drop shot. I would rather jump shot. That's just me personally. You know, everyone has their own different views of how they play. I used to drop shot back in like COD Ghosts and that. Same with the heartbeat. Obviously, I know a lot of people on my friends list and, you know, that love to use the heartbeat sensor. I personally think it's useless. I'm always getting UAVs. So, you know, if they're on the heartbeat, they're on the UAV. So I'd rather have that. Also, when you have your heartbeat out, it really can screw up with, you know, how you play, you know. It makes it slower for you to shoot people because you got that in your hand. Just little things like that. So, as you can see, they're working well as a team here, communicating. One said that they're going to flank around. The other one is still down below. So he's currently got the... Oh, so they team shot that first guy.
Correct one.
So, in general, the DMR is... It's... Is it still broken? I'd probably say yes. It does need to be nerfed a little bit more. But I've been enjoying the meta, you know. It's not the meta that's been my issue with Warzone lately. It's probably more of the fact that people are too scared to move. That's more my issue. But that being said, obviously, I do like to see all the new ways that people play. Obviously, Chuckles here, he has a heartbeat sensor. And he has a Claymore as well, which obviously I personally run C4. Now, you can see here, obviously, the DMR is disgusting. It will drop anyone really, really quickly. Now, me personally, I can see that he's running, obviously, as I said, the Claymore and that. To me, with the Claymore, it's more of a detection thing. You know, the Claymore will never one-hit someone. It's very rare a C4 will, but obviously that can be used in many different situations. So I'm listening to their communication here, and as you can tell, they're working well as a team, communicating really well, and that's honestly the main key in any battle royale is you need communication with your teammates, just so that you know what you're gonna do, where you're gonna rotate to, and things like that.
I was thinking more go down to PD.
They kind of almost forgot about the team that was close then.
Yeah, I'd rather fight them.
So I can see here Chuckles is very cautious to take the shots. He likes to aim at them for a little while. He doesn't shoot straight away. In sometimes that could be good. Sometimes it could be bad. Oh my god, he got dropped far. Oh, they both went down. Oh no.
Yep, I am.
God, a self-res. Use it.
I just had to get out of the way of...
I forget I have self-res sometimes, but...
I'm dead.
Oh no.
You got a Mac right behind you. couldn't. He was
What?
shooting at me. I couldn't. I had to move to cover before I did anything. I couldn't self-res in the middle of. Good shit. Good shit.
The other guy?
I think a guy just disappeared in front of me.
Yeah, guys, did you see that? I gotta slow this down.
He's on me.
There's no actual way to slow this down here, but if you have a look,
Behind you.
there is a person behind that right here. It's really hard to make out because of the quality of the video. There's a person right here. You see that? That is a person. That's a person right there. And I think he goes to aim at it.
I couldn't.
Yeah, and then it disappears. Oh, I've gone back too far.
I couldn't self-res.
It just disappeared. Okay, that's actually really weird and crazy. I've never seen that before. That's new. He says he just disappeared in front of me. So, as you can see, Brass come back. He won his gulag. He's now back in the show. So obviously, working well as a team. They got loads of money. Oh, right in front. Was that the same guy? No. Oh, no.
He just cracked me.
So one thing I've noticed that these haven't been doing at all is pinging. And I've noticed a lot whenever I'm playing on Sub Sunday.
Another guy to your right.
Okay, he's just pinged now. That's nice. But there's no live pings going on. It's just pinging of where people were and stuff. And whenever I play Sub Sundays, it's one thing that I really try to teach and drill into everyone that I'm playing with is you need to try and ping as much as you can, get as many live pings off. The tool is there. It's best to use the tools that are available, and pinging is one of the most overpowered things in the game. It honestly is. Pinging is so overpowered in the game, it's unreal. Like it's basically 3 seconds of wall hacks. And people don't utilize it enough. So I see here that whenever Chuckles is scanning the area, he stays ADS'd. I personally see it's hard to say, but from my personal experience, sitting ADS like this will get you killed because you've lowered your FOV, you've lowered your perception to everything that's going on, and you're really unaware of like your situation awareness will be like right there trying to chase someone. He lost track of him. Let's have a look again. When he goes from left to right here trying to aim at the guy, he completely loses focus of where he is. And it's that situational awareness that really got he stays ADS 24/7 basically. And that's one thing that a lot of people including it's very rare that I do it anymore, but I try not to stay ADS for too long because it really can mess you up. As you can see right here though, Brass is still alive. Oh, okay, Brass has knocked him. Okay, so Brass has knocked him and he's gone straight for the res.
There he is. Thanks for letting me have that. Nice.
Thanks for letting me have that kill, dude.
I would rather get you.
And as we discussed with in the previous subscriber breakdown,
Behind me. Yep.
see, there's no pings going on. He's pinged once it's too late. Once the guy's already down is when he's pinging. They're doing really well. They're doing really well. I'm just trying to find little things to like nitpick at. So one thing I'd say, guys, is a lot of people need to try and work on their ability to ping more. Pinging is the best thing you can do.
It's up top. I can't get there.
So he left his
My dual pistols might have stopping power in too.
Oh, okay. He already had Ghost, I think.
Yeah, they do.
You picked them up good.
Oh, okay, so he already had Ghost. He just got the same class out. Okay. So obviously, the dual pistols have been nerfed now. So they're still ridiculously overpowered up close. They beat almost everything except a couple of the shotguns.
I'm in circle
You could see them all running.
Hill from the other side here. I see a team.
Okay, so he's got some pings off. Nice, nice, nice. Checked behind him. A lot of people would have just jumped over that wall and carried on running forward. At least Chuckles turned around to check behind him. That's really good. That's really good. Even I probably wouldn't have turned around at that stage, even though, I don't know. You never know what... You always say, like, I probably wouldn't have done this, you know. You really don't know what you would have done in that situation. But, like, just thinking about how I would normally play, there's a good chance I wouldn't have even turned around at that section. Which, obviously, I should have. So they kind of got a really good position here. They got the high ground. They can see 90% of the high ground. Now, obviously, the tower is the high ground in this situation. But that being said, you might have to jump out of that tower, which can really get you killed when trying to jump out of a tower.
I'll back.
But as you can see here, they have the high... So from the actual... Just on the ground level, they have the higher ground. Which is really helpful. It's not so helpful that the other team will have the trees, which is going to help them a lot. But they do have the ridge that they can look down. Okay, so he's taking little pics of that. That's really good. That was nice and clean. Nice, he's killed one. Okay, so he's moving up. He didn't check behind the wall. Now, there's a good chance no one's going to be there purely for the fact that, you know, he looked at it earlier on. But anyone could have been hiding in that other little shack. But as you can tell, so Brass has already gone down below. Let's turn this up to see what their comms are like.
I bet she does. We'll have to get her.
I got plates now.
Does she
See,
have the hill?
he's dropped down the hill. I wouldn't have done that. I would have stayed right at the top,
Dude must be inside.
personally.
That's what I would guess.
It's a 2v1.
Oh,
So
I have
there's-
a plate box. I'm gonna throw it here, just to top off.
Just
Okay.
top
You
off.
can top off if you need to or want to or whatever.
I hear him. He's in here.
Okay, so he is inside, right? So in...
Yeah, I got it. I get it. Oh, I see. Oh, that's a gun.
Oh, it's a gun. Now,
Oh, this guy's
the guy does have to come out.
I'm gonna drop back. Oh, fuck yeah,
Got him.
buddy.
Nice.
I was gonna say, I gotta just drop back and get cover because it's gonna be wide open. I should have thought about that way earlier.
Yeah.
Drop back, get cover. He's gonna be completely exposed running towards me, and you could have tried to 1v1 him close. That was awesome.
Right.
That was awesome,
Perfect.
awesome game, dude. Awesome game.
Awesome game, dude. So he's not wrong. He's not wrong at all there. So let me just turn this down. We'll continue going. He's not wrong. Obviously, if Brass had lost that one-on-one situation, the other guy would have had to run through a complete open field, and Chuckles would have had that, you know, that protection up there. But at the same time, what I personally would have done, because I was already down there, is I would have just gave him an overlook and protection from instead of pulling all the way back.
You good throwing more, at least?
Nah, I think I'm gonna jump off on this one.
So they got...
Man, you stole all my damn kills. Look at that.
They're like me, stealing all my damn kills. That's what I'm like with Dame. So you can see here, 11 kills, 5 kills, 4,500 damage, and 2,100 damage. Honestly, that's really, really good. They got the dub. They worked well as a team. They communicated. Me personally, what I'd say is the only difference I would do is try and get more pings off. It's a really big thing, guys. I promise you, it will make your game so much easier if you try and ping as many people as you can. It really helps. But guys, as always, thank you, obviously, everyone who's been tuning in. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for all the love and support from all of you. We're going to have many more subscriber breakdowns, so if you want to see yours covered, please email it to me. The email will be down in the description. I really appreciate you all. Hope you all have an absolutely blessed day, and I'll catch you all in the next video.